Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of LavaCraft. I think this is our 50th episode, maybe. I might be off. Anyways, we got a bunch of cool stuff we've been working on. As you guys know, there's a task board up at the main base, and we're getting all sorts of things done around the base. And we've been doing so much redstone, and it's been crazy, and we've been doing lots of digging and building and other crazy stuff. But today, we got a different project, but I thought I would bring you guys in. We're hunting for some ocean monuments. We're looking for a good spot for a guardian farm. And behind me, look at this, guys. I was just kind of searching around, and we came upon this village that has these three little, I don't know what they are, churches, cathedrals, something, right in a row. I've never seen that before. Thought it was fun. Well, we're going to continue our search, maybe snag some of these since, there's 9 wheat in each one. We could use them for decorations, but I think we're in new chunks, which isn't technically where I wanted to be, since I knew where there was like 5 ocean monuments right next to each other. I don't think they were close enough to do like double farms. I don't even know if that's a thing. Probably don't even need it to be a thing, to be honest. One temple can get us some crazy rates. But yeah, just thought I would show that to you guys and steal some stuff from these guys. Sorry, you can get rid of your purple shirt. But yeah, we're going to continue flying off into the distance looking for some ocean monuments. I will be right back. Ooh, another good find. We found a diamond. That's cool. Don't really need the iron. We'll take this stuff. Why not? We're raiding it. We're never going to come back here. Probably. Alright, time to get out. We got the dolphin friendship. Oh yeah. Always a little bit tricky when you get that and you're not expecting it. It's night! Okay. Well, I know we're in new chunks because I found a moss block in this ship here. So that's no good. We don't want to be in new chunks because we already knew where there was a bunch of ocean monuments. So I'm going to do a little bit more searching around. I'm sure we'll find one shortly. We found one, and clearly we've been here before because we've tagged it. That's cool. And there's a nice little island right next to it, so this should be perfect. Yeah, because we can put up a little base of operations here. We're gonna light up the whole thing. That's first foremost, I suppose. And then we'll go ahead and get started on our little project for the day. I found a tutorial on YouTube. It shouldn't be crazy, and it was one that we didn't have to. Oh, look, insects. It was one that we didn't have to, like, mine the whole thing out. So that's cool. We're going to go ahead and give it a go. But I guess we should start by setting up a tiny little base and lighting this whole thing up. And yeah, I guess that's it. I'll be right back. Okay, so we got the island spawn proofed. I think we got enough torches down so we don't have to worry about any mobs creeping up on us, We also captured all the local wildlife. We got a lot of chickens and cows over here. Super weird. And we cut down all the trees. We're terrible. Alright, well, now we got a little bit of a base of operations. We should probably connect another portal that we're going to use to travel to this area before we start doing all the jazz with this thing, because the farm we're going to build does require portal usage to transfer the mobs into the nether and then back into the overworld. Hopefully it all works, but if we don't set up our portal now, then we might just end up swimming with the guardians, and that would probably be bad because I don't know if we could get our gear back. And yeah, well, that's probably what we're going to do next. And just so we have a way to get here quickly, because we're pretty far out. We're like 4,000 blocks away from spawn. It's not crazy. We've had worse. Maybe not on this world. But yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and set that up real quick. And we got to go on the nether roof to do some junk up there. And then we'll get started with the build. Alright, I'll be right back again. Okay, here we go. Hope we don't die when we get on the other side. Could be bad. Always dangerous going into a new part of the nether. No, good spawn. Okay, sweet. So, we're gonna... Oh, wait, before we... Ooh, almost messed up. Alright, I almost broke the portal without getting our ender chest from over here, or at least the compass, so that we don't get lost. I think we have another compass. Let's see. Survival kit. Let's see. It's supposed to keep us alive. Probably this one freaking out. Nether hub. Cool. Alright. We should be good. Probably put away some of this gear we don't need in case we die and lose it all. Okay, compass stopped freaking out. And it looks like we've already been here because the lava's not falling. Alright, sweet. Ooh, another fortress. Fun. Yeah, I guess we're just going to follow this compass back home. See where we end up. I think we're actually really close to spawn. Or like our spawn. Yeah, we are, because this place is this is our temporary wither skeleton farm. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and break that portal then. I think it was up here. And we're lost. Alright, I'm gonna do a little bit of, you know, messing around in the nether, and I'll be right back. Ah! Ah! Oh my goodness! Nether is so dangerous. I'll be right back. Okay, I think this is where we need to make the portal for this thing to work. Alright, let's see. Hopefully it works, so that way we can have a nice easy way to get back to and from our base. Come on, portal. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Let's see. Yay! It works. Awesome. Well, we got to grab some torches and make ourselves a little path on the nether roof. Eventually, we'll add a nice fancy way to get here, redo the portals and stuff in the like under nether, so that where's our stuff? So that we, you know, I like to have the portals below the nether roof. I think it's a little too cheaty to, you know, do it the other way. Oh, I guess we didn't bring any torches. That's a bummer. All right. Well, do we have any coal left? No. All right. We'll figure it out. I'll be right back. All done. We went with the cyan color and we went with candles, because why not? I don't know if we've ever actually placed down a candle in this world. I think we've done it before, just not on the solo player world. Fun! Alright, and that'd be fun if we did like a bunch of different colors and maybe... anyways, all we gotta do is fly down this path and we should be good to go to get started on this guardian farm. So I'm gonna fly over here, and it's not too bad of a fly. It was like 2 rockets. I could probably get there in 1, but it would take a little bit longer. Boom! And we got another little side guardian farm. Here we go. Okay, so we got all of our stuff for the guardian farm. All this fancy jazz, all these potions, and a bunch of TNT that we're gonna have to start with. So let's take off all of our armor, and hopefully this trick still works, but we gotta get buffed to get all these potions. Night vision, water breathing, invisibility, and look at us. Or don't look at us, especially the guardians. We don't want them seeing us. Alright, let's see if this trick works. I've never done it actually. I'm pretty sure it's just like a super old trick. But you know what? We'll give her a go. Hopefully it'll make things a little bit easier to find these guardians. Okay, or the elder guardians rather. I think we just like do one there, and then, oh, it's gonna work. Get out of here. Don't die. Awesome. So we'll do that. We'll take down this guy. Looks like we've already raided this one. That's good. That's helpful. Why not? We'll just do one for good measure. And we might have already killed all the guardians, or elder guardians, which would be nice. That means we don't have to deal with mining fatigue. Ooh, that'd be cool. Plus we have sponges, so we got those sponges somewhere. Maybe it was here. Oh, run! And boom. Let's go take a sneak peek, because we got a little bit of time on our thing. I think I did it in the wrong spot. Oh no, it's down here. Okay. I think we probably would see the Elder Guardian by now if he was in here. So we might not even have to worry about it. Might be able to just jump right in to the farming. Oh. Let's see. Okay, so it looks like... Oh, that's creepy. It looks like we've already taken care of all of the Elder Guardians at some point in the past. Not really sure when, but hey, that's good. That's good stuff. It saves us some time and trouble, even though we did all the extra work. Okay, so we still got our invisibility, which is nice, and we're going to need that later, or right now. But we're going to jump right into the farm. I'm going to try and time-lapse it. You know what? Probably not even going to be able to time-lapse it. I'm going to follow this tutorial that I found on the YouTube machine, and I'll be right back, and hopefully everything works, and it's not broken, because it's from the last update prior to this one. So we will see, and I will be right back. Alright, we are back on the nether roof, and we are going to head to the Guardian farm, which is working. Oh yeah. We did have some issues though when we were building it. We put the portal way too close, and so all of the Guardians, and I mean like 1,000 Guardians, maybe more, were all over the nether roof, and it was quite a mess. Luckily, once we died from the Guardians, they all despawned, which was cool. But this is where they end up here. I'm not going to do a full breakdown of the farm. I'm going to put a link in the description down below so you guys can check it out and build it in your own worlds. It does work very, very well, and it's super easy, and you can build the whole thing in like 20-30 minutes, although it took me a lot longer. But you probably noticed we didn't time-lapse the actual farm, and that was because we had to do so much back and forth between the nether, and yeah, it just chops up the time lapses a little bit too much when we have to do that. So we pushed the nether portal pretty far back from our little island. I'm pretty sure we have to wait a second for it to render in, but yeah, there it is. There's the farm right up there. Super cool. And we built this little platform as well. Now that we have all these blocks at our disposal, I thought it would be fun to kind of mess around with them and, you know, just have some fun with it. So we have this massive area right now that we don't need. We probably have some things coming through the item filters right now, but you get a lot of items pretty quickly. So as you can see over here, boom. And we've barely been running this thing, to be honest with you. It's also a fortune farm, so that means we can use our fortune sword right here to get even better loot and even better rates. And this one right here is the one we really like because we get these fun little blocks right here. So now we have a source to get ourselves some sea lanterns, which is very, very nice. And we have a bunch of fish that we'll never, ever use, probably, unless we need cats. It's easier for cats. We also get some puffer fish from this farm, and the most useful item in the game, the tropical fish. Oops, yeah, look at that. Tropical fish, sweet. That's why we built this farm, for those guys. No, I'm just kidding, but check it out. We're going to run this farm for just a second and see how powerful it actually is. I'm pretty sure they start spawning in once we're like over here. You can see a couple fall through already, but yeah, it gets pretty crazy pretty quick. Look at that. They're coming down. There's a couple. I'm pretty sure it gets pretty wild though. So we can come down here and just kind of smack those guys, and then they start piling in. And after a while, you get some pretty crazy rates. You do take damage, which is, you know, fun, but it's not too bad, especially when you have gear on. I'm pretty sure you could do this at a lower, you know, almost a lower level, but you get a ton of XP levels, and I'm pretty sure you can do this with like not, armor that isn't quite as good. But yeah, there we go. Look at them all. Ridiculous. And it will lag pretty quickly if you don't keep killing them. I know in the video he had an enchantment set up so he could spend all of his levels here, but we also have the Guardian farm we use for XP. Or not the Guardian, the Gold farm. Now we got a Gold farm and a Guardian farm. Really good sources of XP on both. The other one's automatic though. This one you gotta stand there and whack them. And eat every once in a while. There are ways to automate this with like auto clickers, or you could write a script on your keyboard if you got a computer that will let you do that. But yeah, it works. And we got a ton of super cool stuff. So items kind of fall into a bunch of these chests over here. They run through these water streams. They kind of split and go into these chests. And then they also fall down into these hoppers sometimes and go into these chests, and we can kind of just throw our items in there as well, because you pick a lot up all by yourself as well. Up here, I don't think anything actually goes into these ones. Yeah, these are just kind of placeholders because they're not a full block. But be careful, because if you go up here, the Guardians can get you, I think. So you want to stay down here when you're taking on the Guardians at this farm. Make sure you don't die, because then you gotta go find all your items. But yeah, I thought this was a super sweet farm, so make sure you check out the link in the description and go show the creator some love. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We also kind of did our own little like classic dropper system here. We hooked some up to multiple chests so that we can pump out a bunch of items at the same time. Let's see, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 different droppers that eventually will go all the way to our storage system, where we can go to craft up all the blocks and things like that. So yeah, that's the Guardian farm, y'all. I think we definitely need to do some decorations. I thought making like a giant Guardian shaped farm would be fun, but we kind of just like played around with all the different blue kinds of wool and terracotta and stuff like that. I think it turned out pretty nice, and I like this flooring lighting idea. It worked out pretty cool. We've used that in the past, and now we have all these sea lanterns. Don't worry, by the way, we have our lightning rods in place so that we don't get all of our wool burnt down, because we almost had a problem because we had a lightning storm and I had to run back to the base before all of the wool burnt up and went away. But yeah, that's the Guardian farm, guys, and it was lots of fun, but now it is time to say goodbye. That's all we're doing for today, episode 50. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed, and hit that subscribe button if you're excited to see even more content from the Java Lava Craft solo player world. See you next time. Bye.